Hey Fusion Gaming Cinema, what is up? My name is WavesOfAcomplishment, and I am a Call of Duty commentator on YouTube. And today we got a little Domination gameplay, but that's not what I'm talking about today. I got a pretty good idea, I guess, of what I want to talk about, and that is talking about Call of Duty in general and Call of Duty associated with life. Now, a lot of people play Call of Duty, like a lot more than you may think. There is, I can't even give you, I don't even know a number, but there is a lot of people who play Call of Duty, and from all over the world, in fact, actually. But the one thing is about Call of Duty is there's always people who play way too much for to be healthy. Like, I understand Call of Duty is a really fun game, and sometimes you just want to keep playing. But then people who constantly play, and you just hear them raging on the mic. And you know what? If you're having problems with the game, if you're getting beat and you're losing and you're getting mad, just leave the game. It's simple as that. You don't need to play for anybody else besides yourself. There's no reason. If you're not liking the game, then don't play it. If you go into a game, say a ground war, and you join the game late and there's a chopper gunner in there, you know what? Don't stay there and get killed by the chopper gunner a bunch of times unless you if that was me, I would get really pissed because I do not like dying whatsoever. So having that, so when I get into a game when I see there's a chopper gunner in there, I have to wait as long as possible if I can before I choose my class or whatever, because I really don't want to. I don't want to get to a game and die 3 or 4 times just because the enemy has a chopper gunner. Something else that I kind of want to talk about is Ghost, and how there's certain times where you should use Ghost, and certain times that Ghost is kind of unnecessary and just a way to piss people off. For example, using Ghost when you're playing alone and you're playing like a ground war, for example. Here I'm not using Ghost, but most of the time when I play ground war by myself, I usually use Ghost, because Ghost is it's like having to rely on my teammates not to die and give the enemy team UAVs. And basically, in ground war, a lot of people run counter UAV and UAVs, so basically there's always going to be a UAV up in the air. And I don't want to have to rely on my teammates not to die, as I said, and so they don't get any UAVs. So that's the only reason I would use it. But then there's the other people now who play in, well, not even full parties, just people who use Ghost in the wrong ways. Like, I use Ghost to stay off the radar and move around the map as much as possible. You know what I mean? Undetected by someone on the UAV, using a UAV, watching their mini-map. Well, some people, they don't even care about the objective whatsoever. They just go right, like, they go right to somewhere. Maybe there's 1 or 2 people walk by every minute or so, and they crouch in the corner. And you know what? That really pisses people off, especially me, when I'm trying to go for an objective and I'm trying not to die as much as possible. I really found that a lot of people like to go on like a choke point. For example, if there's a building on my left there, a lot of people like to sit up in the corner of that building. Like, you know what? Like, Call of Duty is about having fun. I don't know anybody who has fun by crouching in a corner. Like, you may get quite a bit of kills sometimes, but you know what? You're just waiting. Like, you're gonna go games where you go like 10-0 in a ground war domination, and you know what? Going 10-0 in a ground war domination, I understand you went flawless, but that must have been boring. That's been sitting there almost the entire time. Like in this game here, I got 57-6, and you know what? I was almost pushing their spawn to the other side of the map, and you'll see at one point in the game I pick up I think it's an AK-74U, and I run around the corner, and I'm just pushing spawn right there because I wanted the other. Oh no, sorry, I didn't want the other flag. I wanted to get as many kills as possible, and hopefully maybe get a triple cap to get the game over faster. Like, you know what I mean? But then there's people who don't even go for the objective, and that just pisses me off a lot. Which brings me to my next topic about sniping. Sniping in Black Ops, I understand a lot of people like to snipe, and a lot of people like to kill people. A lot of people like to use sniper rifles and like the quick scope. And you know what? What they did in Black Ops is they made it so it was much more difficult to quick scope. And you know what? There's positives and negatives to that. Now, people who use assault rifles are all happy because there's no one's going to be quick scoping them all the time. So having that is really helpful. Another thing would be that sniping when there's a lot of people, like in Modern Warfare 2, people sniped all the time. And you know what? There was way too many people trying to do ladder stalls like every game. And you know what? They go like 0-30 in a team deathmatch and you lose the game. You know what? That kind of pisses me off. You know what I mean? I don't like having to lose because of somebody else. Now, I could play in a full party, but when you play, there's sacrifices when you do when you play in a full party. Because you're fighting for kills. So, for example, in this game, I was playing with one friend, and he doesn't really get that many kills. Hasn't sealed too many of my kills, so it was pretty easy to get all these, get a high scoring game. But if I was playing in a full party of good players, you'd be fighting for each kill because most of the time, when you go to shoot somebody, they're probably gonna take the kill from you, or because they're all good and they all have laser beam eyes and stuff like that. So then playing with a full party would be you're basically going to win every game because you're in a full party and you're all organized and stuff like that. But yeah, so this class setup I'm using here is Flak Jacket, Sleight of Hand, and Ninja, and I actually really recommend this class just because of especially Ground War, because there's a lot of grenades in Ground War, and this is a good objective class because the AK-47 is such a powerful gun. And it kills really fast. Sorry, it kills really fast. So you can hopefully get as many people as possible in a short amount of time by moving around the map. And also, I find that I just do better with this gun when I move a lot. So it just seems better in my opinion. I don't know. Another thing is using Flak Jacket. It's really easy to capture flags, and Flak Jacket Pro helps a lot with capturing flags, like way more than you know. Especially when you're going for the B flag and you're not playing in a full party. Some guy throws a nade at you, you pick it up and you throw it back, and you can't blow up in your hands. It's impossible. So basically, guys, that's the end of the video, and I'd like you guys to come over to my channel, check it out. If this is the first time you've ever seen a game on Fusion Gaming Cinema, then please subscribe to them. Also, like the video while you're here. If I get 25 likes, I'll make sure at the final thing. And come over to my channel, guys. See you later.